Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, obviously by the title you guys know that I'm going to be doing a couple tutorials using the hold on. I was about to say blood sugar palette, but I don't even have that one. The brand new Blue Blood palette, and I just got my hands on this earlier today. It's already nighttime, so I decided to play with this palette. My kids are asleep, as you guys, well, some of you guys maybe. If you're new here, you probably don't know. I'm a mother of two, and I like to make makeup videos at night when my kids are asleep, and it's just like my free time, so that's what I enjoy to do. A lot of videos have gone up. I feel like he sent out PR this time. You guys have already seen it. You guys have already seen swatches. You guys have seen a bunch of cut crease videos. So this is one of the looks that I came up with, kind of smoky and editorial sort of, because I brought it out this way a lot, and with the red lips. It's almost a 4th of July look in April. If this is your thing, then this is one of the looks that I'm going to teach you how to do today. I'm also going to teach you a second look, so 2 looks in one video. I don't want to make this a lengthy video because, like I said, a lot of videos have already gone up because before this palette released, there was already a bunch of videos because I feel like Jeffree Star sent out PR this time. So I want to keep this short and sweet and just get into the video and show you guys 2 looks using this palette in case you are interested in purchasing this palette, or if you already have it and you just want to know what other looks you can create using this palette. So if that's you and you're here to watch some tutorials, then let's just go ahead and jump right into this video.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
Okay guys, so I wanted to mention that I did start off by using this as my base. This is the MAC Paint Pot, and this is in the color Soft Ochre. For this very first look, I want to show you guys that you guys can kind of tone it down with the colors. It doesn't have to be over the top with the blues. So I'm going to use the very lighter shades from the palette. I'm still going to be using some of the blue shades here. So let's just go ahead and dive in and see what we come up with. The very first shade that I'm going to be using is this one here called Mint Tea. My cousins recently bought me some sunglasses that are from Tiffany, and I was just inspired by this little blue box here to use that color because I love Tiffany. And I don't know, but these little aviators look really cute, I think. I'm going to be taking a Sigma E32 brush, and it's tiny and fluffy just like this right here. I'm going to begin to pack this color right into this inner part. For a mint shade, I feel like this is really an intense mint. I really like that it's actually showing through. But I am just packing it on before I begin to blend this out. And I'm getting a tiny bit of fallout, but these are light shades, so I really don't mind it. I'm going to continue to build onto this color right over here. As you guys can probably tell on camera, I am getting some type of kickback, and it's just going up here, but again, like I mentioned, I don't really mind it because this eyeshadow is really light. So now I'm just kind of diffusing the outer edges with the same brush without adding any more product. And if you look at it from a distance, you can definitely see that this is true to color, and I really love how it blends out. The next color that I'm picking up is this one right here. It's called I'm Cold, and I'm picking that shade on a Sigma E55 brush. With this color, I'm building it up at the outer edge like this. I wanted to put these 2 shadows together because they almost look similar, except the other one's a little bit more mint, and this is more of a sky blue. But I just wanted to see if they're actually like noticeably different. And I can definitely see the difference between those 2. I also feel like this one is true to color. Picking up the same color, which is I'm Cold, and I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to start to build it up towards the brow bone. Alright, so I'm just kind of backing up so you guys can see what I'm doing and just kind of see the difference between both of the shades. I did diffuse this all the way up towards the brow bone as well, and I just brought it up slightly this way. I'm taking back that same brush that I used to apply Minty, and I'm going back in this area just to kind of blend those 2 colors together. The third color that I'm going to dip into is this one here called Blue Blood. And I'm going to be taking a brush like this one here. It's a little bit fluffy, but it's a little bit more defined, condensed. I don't know what word to use, but it's just a lot thinner than my previous blending brush, which is this one here. The bristles are a lot more packed together than this one, so it just kind of makes it easy to apply into this crease area. I just want to deepen up this crease area because of course Tracey's gonna cut the crease. Or maybe I won't. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Woo! This has fallout. Okay, I really love that. I like how all three transitioned into each other very well. And you can still see the difference between each and every single one of them, but I like how it all blended in together. I really wanted to share my newest purchase. I just got this from, what is it called? I just got this from Michael's and it was like $3.99 I believe, and it's just a detailing brush which I find super easy to do cut creases. I'm not going to be doing a cut crease. I am going to be using it to do a little halo eye and just make a really precise line right in the inner area. I'm going to be picking up Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to do that little shebang in the middle. And I'm just putting it to the back of my hand like so, and I'm going to dip this brush right in here. And then for the rest of the lid, I'm just going to use a little flat brush to apply it. Very quickly, I'm going to do this other eye while this concealer dries down. I really want it to be dried down, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, now I'm going to be dipping into the color Cullinan, and this is like a frosty white. And I'm going to be taking this on a, not a Sigma, this is a Pixi E01 brush, and it's like a little tiny flat brush. I'm just tapping it into this little area right here, and I'm trying to stay within that clean line that I did. So I'm going to be taking that frosty white on my little finger right here, my little sausage finger. I'm just going to begin to tap it into the eye area right here. Oh my god, that's looking good so far. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the color Entitled, which is this one right here. And I just cleaned off the same Pixi brush, and I'm going to dip into that color, and I'm going to kind of tap it in this area right here. Okay, that is really pretty. Ay, Dios mío! I can't wait to see the finished look. So now with my finger, I'm kind of bringing that white shade and transitioning it into that teal, that shimmer teal. Just like that, and then repeating it to the other side. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking an E30 Sigma brush. This is a pencil brush, and I'm going to define the crease with the same Blue Blood shade. And that was the second sky blue color that I showed you guys. And I'm just going to kind of try to clean this area up. Alright, now that we have that, I'm going to take this color right over here. This one is called Flourishing. And this is a true teal color. I know it doesn't look like it too much on camera. Actually, it might look like it on camera. With that shade, I'm going to be picking that up with a Sigma. This is a Luxie 131 mini angled brush, not a Sigma. And I'm just going to place that color right in this outer edge right here. It does kind of deepen it up quite a bit. I feel like it's pretty obvious on camera. And just placing it in this inner area as well. I did get some fallout with that, so I'm just taking a powder brush and just dusting it off. And that's no issue there, as you guys can see. I feel if I put a black eyeliner, this is just gonna make it a little bit too much. And I want to keep this really light. Like, I want it to just look really light-handed and just look really soft. So hopefully it is looking like I'm describing it. So I'm going to be taking a gold liner. This is from Ruby Kiss Cosmetics, and this is a metallic gold eyeliner. This is 24-hour wear, and it just glides on really pretty. Holding my eye down with the powder brush, I'm going to apply it to my waterline. I'm going to take back the color Flourishing, and I'm going to apply it to underneath the eye area. So just right underneath that liner, I'm going to begin to apply it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Blue Blood, and I'm going to begin to diffuse that eyeshadow. The last color that I'm going to use from the palette is the color Wealthy. This is like a very light beige color. I'm going to apply it right into the water duct right here. Make sure that I'm packing it on. And that just kind of lightens up the eye area just a little bit. So now I'm just going to go ahead and repeat everything that I did to this eye right over here. I'm going to apply some mascara, some lashes, the rest of my face, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I'm back and I wanted to do a pop of color on the lips because I feel like this color looks really well with the eyeshadow that I'm wearing. And I took the Jeffree Star Watermelon Soda on my lips. I just applied some setting spray and I have been seeing some people using this color right here, which is Cullivan, as a highlighter color, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Since I am kind of a deeper complexion, I'm going to go ahead and just try to like take some of that eyeshadow off because it is really pigmented. So just applying it right in here. And I'm trying to go really soft because I don't want it to look like it's too much because of my skin color. I feel like this would look a lot prettier on a lighter skin complexion. I also did apply it at my Cupid's bow. And we might as well apply it to the collarbones because why the hell not? Okay guys, so this completes the first look. I hope that you guys like it. I feel like this is like a good look for springtime, summer. I just think it's really fun with a pop of color on the eyes and on the lips. Both of the colors I personally like how they combine together. And yeah, hopefully you guys do like it. Let me know your thoughts on this first look, if it's something that you guys would wear, and if you guys want to continue to see more looks using the lighter shades from this palette. I'm definitely going to have a lot more tutorials for you guys. With the next look, I really want to push into the deep colors, so I'm going to be doing a nighttime look. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so I just stacked makeup on top of makeup, so this is looking a little bit rough, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and play with some deep colors, so it should cover most of this. I did apply an actual base, not the paint pot. The eyeshadow base that I used is this one here by Carity. This is the Pre-Eyeshadow Long Lasting Anti-Crease Primer. That primer is really sticky, so for these colors that I'm going to be playing with next, I think it's really important that I did apply a sticky base. So to start this look off, first color that I'm going to use is this one here called Priceless. I'm going to take Priceless on a Sigma E60 brush. I'm just going to begin to apply it right in this top area. This is going to be my brow bone highlight. It's nothing too dramatic, I just want to really mattify this area and just, this is just going to be the lightest shade I'm going to use for this look. So I'm just backing up a little bit so you guys can get a look at how peachy this looks opposed to this eye that doesn't have anything aside from like maybe some previous eyeshadow. I'm going to go into Blue Monday, which is this one right here. With Blue Monday, I'm going to go ahead and take a Carity E28 brush. This is definitely a shade I'm going to be blending out. I just really want to intensify it before anything else to avoid some fallout. Because there's a million of tutorials out there now, and just by watching some of them, I definitely can tell that there's some fallout, and I'm just, you know, trying to avoid that. Holy cow, this matches my background and it is fucking pigmented. Now I'm going to pick up a Sigma E40 blending brush, and without taking any more product, I'm just going to go ahead, this is a clean brush by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and start to diffuse this color out. What the fuck? I probably forgot like some primer right here. I don't know what's going on. I'm dipping into that color and I'm just working my way up slowly. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the color Power, which is this one right over here. And I'm taking that on a Luxie 131 mini angled brush and just kind of blending that color into this here. This is like a gray blue color. So I'm just trying to diffuse the outer edges in here without taking any more of the color. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and spray some, just any type of spray. I'm using the Rose Glow Mist from Pixie, and as you can see, I sprayed it to the back of my hand. With my finger, I'm going to dip into the color Ocean Ice, which is this baby right here. Since this color is a little bit more of like a, I don't know how to describe it, it's just, it almost feels like actual glitter particles. So I did kind of dip into the back of my hand just so that they stick on better. Because if I apply it, I feel like it's all starting to fall down here. So by doing this, I feel like it gets a better grip on the lid. Just fucking look at this shit. Alright, so I really like how this is looking, but I want to deepen it out even more. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the color Undertaker, which is the darkest blue from the palette. I'm taking a different little angled brush. I feel like the angled brushes work really well for the outer corners. So I'm just going to go into this area and just tap it on and then blend it in. Okay, so now what's going to happen down here, I'm going to apply some black liner at the waterline. Look how fast this eyeliner applies. It applies super dark and black. This is an eyeliner from Sleek Makeup, and this is the color Zodiac Black. I got this from the Miss Fame collection. For $20 you get this eyeliner, you get a highlighting palette, a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to go ahead and link that video up here if you guys want to check out that collection. It's such a good collection and it's very affordable. You get a bunch of stuff for $20. Keeping that same dark blue eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and apply it right underneath the waterline just to diffuse that eyeliner. I'm going to go back into the color Blue Monday, which is this beautiful color right in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start to use down here. I just want the smokiness from the top part of my eye to kind of come down this way. But I'm going to go ahead and do this other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just dipped into Blue Blood, which is this one right over here. And I'm just kind of diffusing these outer edges with that color just because, I don't know, it was just looking a little bit weird because of all the fucking makeup I have on. I literally just wiped off the previous eyeshadow and I applied concealer over that and it's just looking like a hot mess, but hopefully you guys kind of get the idea of how this look is coming along. I'm going to dip into the color Minty. I know I used it for the last look, but I really want to use it. I don't know why. I just really want to try that and pop this in the inner corner right here. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead, apply some mascara, some lashes, and maybe a lip color, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, so I really hope that you guys did enjoy both of these tutorials. If you did, let me know which one was your favorite down below in the comments. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe down below. That's if you did enjoy watching my content and you want to see more. Also, turn on post notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future videos. I pretty much expressed my thoughts as I was going through the tutorials. I did have kickback, I did have fallout. But if you guys watch my videos, you guys know that I do a lot of eye looks here and I teach you guys from blending, from techniques, and just a bunch of stuff. And even when I have a palette that is so difficult to blend, I figure out a way to make it work. And I feel like I teach you guys that as well. This palette was definitely not difficult to work with, even though it did have the kickback and the fallout. You guys know when Jeffree brings it, he brings it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I don't know if I said that. Also, be sure to check out my latest videos, which I'm going to go ahead and put right over here. The little circle with my picture in it subscribes you to my channel. In case you haven't done so already, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I forgot to mention the weirdest shit ever. So the blue eyeshadow with the glitter, the one I applied right in here, it stained my hand pink. Like, what the fuck? It's a blue eyeshadow and it stained it pink. So weird. And my finger, which finger? Oh. See, I applied it with this finger and it stained my finger pink as well. So just thought I should throw that out there. It will cause some staining and yeah. Alright, bye guys!